Hey there, Marquand. A little sound test. If you can hear me, let me know in chat. Let me know in chat. Yes. Yes, he can hear me. Very good. Very good. Why, oh, why? Why, oh, why, oh, why? Oh, I got ads planned. Ads. Ads are playing. Oh, cool. I think you can hear the game too, so that's cool. And you can hear me echo because I'm bringing this up on my phone so I can watch live chat easier. Mute that shits. Mute that shits. Move this up so that I can actually see what the heck I'm doing. So I can see what the heck I'm doing, man. I can't see what I'm doing. Anywho. Oh, that's not what I want to do. There we go. Yay. Let's see something real quick before we do this. Yep, game volume's on. Game volume's on, needs to be turned down. Options, audio. Master volume is down. Music volume needs to go down. That is fine. So how you been there, Marquand? Let's see what we get today. A little bag of mystic coins. Icky. I don't need these mystic coins. Well, I do need, actually do need those mystic coins. I do need some other shit too. Hey, what's up there, Aaron? That's good, Marquand. Let's see what we have to do for dailies. Knock out some dailies here on Guild Wars 2. Let's see what our daily list is. Collapsed Observatory, a jumping puzzle, which we'll do. Ascalon Vista Viewer, which is super easy. Heart of Maguma Forger, which is also super easy. So let's do those three. Let's do Collapsed Observatory jumping puzzle first in Keswick Hills. Keswick Hills, which is over here. And we need to go to Setterboth waypoint for that. I hope everybody's doing okay. Happy holidays. I hope that you're having a great holiday season so far. 0 of 1 jumping puzzles. I finally, after 3 years, got my shoulder piece to allow me to have snow follow me all year round. I'm pretty proud of that. Took quite a while. And I got this axe here, which is awesome. I really like it. I've been running Condi Ranger, Condition Ranger, for a little while now. Let us go do... Oh, get the hell out of here. What, I get hit by a cave bat? Die, cave bat, just for hitting me. That's for hitting me. I get two vials of weak blood out of that. Not on holidays yet. Hey, what's up there? A Walkner Zoo WSH? Zooish? Zooish? I'm just killing random shit here. Going to this jumping puzzle for my daily in Guild Wars 2. If you guys aren't familiar with Guild Wars 2, it's been out for quite some time. It's free to play once you buy it. You can grab it on CD keys for very, very cheaply now, and it is definitely worth it. Probably one of the best communities that I've ever played in. Friendliest, lots, not very toxic, very, very cool community to play in. And the graphics still hold up after all this time, which is actually really nice. I am currently playing this. I don't know if I'm streaming in 4K, but I'm currently playing this in 4K. What's up there, Touch? How you been, bro? Just knocking out some daily shit here on Guild Wars 2. I do have a secondary account that I just got that will be for stuff like this. It's going to be, you know, a Galaxy tech review type deal. But I bounce back and forth between both of those accounts. Let's see. This jumping puzzle is not that hard. Why are you in my way? You get out of my way, please. Thank you very much. Let's see. Now this is a pain in the ass to do. See? Okay. Now I know why you're there. Because you fell, just like me. And now I'm going to have to springer it up. Springer that shit up. Oh, you little bitch. I might not have to springer it up. Can I jump through there? No. I do have to springer it up. Alright. Alright, I'll springer it up. Let's go! There we go. So, hold on for a second. If I'm not looking at chat, it's just because I had to jump on that little plank there. Then I have to jump over to here. And I have to jump to there. And then jump up there. There we go. Alright, cool. I got most of it done now. Now, I have to kind of jump down here. Come over here. Glide over there. Jump up here. Jump up here. Whoa, wait a minute. We were just there, weren't we? Oh, yeah, because we have to glide over to here. Dart. There we go. There we go. And I am at the top. Okay, cool. Look at this dude. You're very orange, bro. Too much niacin. Let's see. What do we got here? I love your videos. Hey, thanks, man. I love your support. How about that? My Friday the 13th game stopped working. It keeps popping up. Fatal error. Line 99. No online connection. Make sure Steam is online. A bunch of stuff in between. Too much to write. I've tried everything. It just freezes at Jason's face at the start. That sounds like some... Have you tried reinstalling it? Are you running a VPN? There are several different things that could be, sir. Have you tried just Googling Friday the 13th game fatal error line 99 and see what happens? Like, see what other people have said? A VPN's a virtual private network. It's for hiding your traffic. Lots of people run it. I run it, and I'll tell you why sometimes I run it, is because Verizon Fios, okay, is the broadband that I have here in Pennsylvania. And Verizon Fios, they say they do not throttle YouTube, but that's a bunch of bullshit. Because during certain hours, I have a 100 megabit up and 100 megabit download speed, right? So you should have no problems playing 1080p videos in YouTube. So what'll happen is I'll get throttling. I'll get, like, you know, the circle and shit like that on YouTube. And it's not just YouTube servers. Come on. I mean, give me a break. And the way that I know that it's throttling is because if I turn on my VPN so that all of my traffic is encrypted so that my ISP doesn't know that I'm watching YouTube, I get no slowdowns whatsoever. So that is proof that running, you know what I mean, that they're throttling YouTube traffic, which is complete bullshit, in my opinion. And now that net neutrality is in jeopardy, it's only going to get worse, not better. It's a horrible, horrible thing. A VPN is totally worth having, to be honest, to encrypt your traffic. That way, they don't know what the hell you're watching. They don't know what the hell you're downloading. They don't know what site you're connected to. It's all encrypted. So screw them. You know what I mean? If they want to say, oh, well, you're not in the fast lane or whatever, we're going to charge you... Well, they can't tell whether you're in the fast lane or not because your traffic is encrypted. What's up, Jay? Jay, I answered your question like 5 times, bro. And I even gave you a link to the one that I thought was the one you should grab. So try to keep those comments. I mean, I know it's off topic, but try to keep those comments on the relevant videos, bro. Do stream Fortnite and PUBG also. I don't really play player. I have PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. I don't really play it that much. I just use it for benchmarking. I'm not really that big of a fan, man, to be honest. I'm more of like a Guild Wars fan where I can just sit here and chill and talk to you guys and hang out, and then when I want to go do something, I can go do it. You know, those are like games that you can't really do that in. I'm more of a laid-back gamer type deal. I'm more about the community and talking to people and doing stuff like that. What's the difference between the E15 and the Aspire 5? The Aspire 5 has DDR4 memory. The Aspire E15, when I checked it out, had low power DDR3, which is honestly is not that big of a deal. Like, but for future proofing, you're probably going to want to go for the Aspire 5 just because DDR4 is a little bit faster. But ultimately, if you can get a really good deal on the E15, you're still getting basically the same machine. So it's up to you. And the E15 is also going to come with a DVD drive if you care. And the E5, the Aspire 5 is not going to have a DVD drive. So that's up to you, you know. So what do I do? Because I have done everything and it fails every time. What's the difference between... Okay. We got to look it up, bro. I mean, shit. We got to fucking look it up. So hold on. Let me go look it up. I think you guys are still watching the game, but that's all right. It's Friday the 13th, right? What was the error again? What was the error again? It was fatal error line 99. Fatal error line 99. Fatal error, help me. This error that is called fatal error disappears. Line 99. It's ILL game instance error appears at .cpp. This isn't Steam community. I don't know. If you're still experiencing the fatal error, please forward a full DX diag as attached in attached TXT file with your name or with your game logs to F13game at fearthegun.com. Thank you and apologies. It says fatal error file F pre-force 2 summer camp _ release summer camp score ill game work frame up private. There's an error that's called a fatal error. As soon as I install UE4 and open the Steam, it disappears, but a new instance appears. Line 99. Experience online session makes this SS stream is not working. It sounds like to be honest, it sounds like a 3 GB GTX 1060, good for upcoming games. Yeah, you should. I mean, if you can afford the 6 GB variant, go for it. But the 3 GB is still going to be pretty awesome, man. Yeah, but no fix on it. 6 GB. Obviously, 6 GB is going to give you double the RAM. And a little bit more speed because there's a difference between the 3 GB version and the 6 GB version. So, yeah. I'm playing 7 gigs of VRAM. Get the fuck out of here. 7 gigs of VRAM? What's using 7 gigs of VRAM, dude? It's dynamic. To be honest, it's dynamic. It's going to use what you have. So if you have 3 gigs versus 6 gigs, it's going to dynamically adjust because it knows what it can and can't use. If you have a card with 12 gigs of VRAM, it's going to use 9 or 10 because it can. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that it needs it. It's just going to preload and do a lot of shit that way that it can. It's using it. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to need it. You know what I mean? Yes. But yeah, it pretty much is dynamically scales. All right, let's get back to this line 99. Friggin' error. Games could crash with fatal error. Exceptional profile. Destructible apex. No, that's not it. Update. Have you tried updating VC redist from Microsoft? Visual C++, because that gets installed, bro. How was the Acer Aspire E15 8250U? It's okay. It's fine. If you were in my situation, Luke, between the Acer 5 and the E5, what would you buy? I would go for the Aspire 5, not the E15. If you can get it for the same price. If you can't get it for the same price, then don't do it. Get the E15. What should I get? The Helios 300, Acer Predator 17, or the MSI GT or GE Raider? I'd go, wow. Depending on price. What's the price? If you can get them all for about the same price, then go for MSI. The cooling on the MSI is going to be better, most definitely. The keyboard on the MSI is definitely going to be better, from what I found out. Then the Aspire 5 is what I would go for. Because it's got DDR4 memory and it's just a little bit more future-proof. You lose the DVD drive, but honestly, who uses DVD drives anymore? Like, even my MSI that has a GTX 1070 in it doesn't have a DVD drive in it. I don't miss it. Everything's digital now. It doesn't really matter. Seen the Dell 7577? I have not. It's Christmas time. I'm not really looking to do any changes yet for major hardware right now. DVD drives is for ancient people. No, I still have a ton of DVDs, dude, but you know what I mean? Like, it is, it's just getting phased out. It's like anything else. Everything's going digital. All your game installs are digital. All your music is digital. All your, you know what I mean? All that stuff is, you have maybe some old CDs that you don't have ripped or something like that. And speaking of that, if you have a whole bunch of old CDs that you want to rip to MP3s, you kind of need a DVD or CD drive to rip them. So it does kind of help out a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's another thing. Would you trade one less USB 3.0 port for DDR4 RAM? And I would say yes. And the reason that I would say yes is because I don't really need more than one or two USB ports on a laptop anyway. External keyboard, external mouse. That's it. And maybe even that. I use a Bluetooth mouse when I'm gaming, so it doesn't even really matter. And DDR3 low power is not slow. It's just slower than DDR4. Will it impact gaming? Probably not. The gaming is going to be mostly handled by the MX150. So I wouldn't say that. The low power DDR3 advantage is that you're going to get better battery life. So when you're not gaming, if you're taking it to class or you're taking it to a buddy's house and you forget the power cord or something like that, and you're just watching videos, or say you're just sitting in bed and you forgot the power cord and you're too lazy, you don't want to fucking go get it, then the low power DDR3 is going to actually help with battery life, which makes sense. You know what I mean? So it won't eat up as much that way. But again, if you can get them for the same price, get the Aspire 5 versus the E15. Or better yet, if you can afford to throw out, since that's like $600, if you can afford to throw out an extra $150, get something with a GTX 1050 in it, because it'll just destroy the MX150. So, if you can hit that mark, for that extra $100 or that extra $150 and get to that like $799 mark, you know what I mean? Right in that range, and get yourself with a GTX 1050, you're going to be 10 times happier than with the MX150. That is a definite. So if you can get to a 10 series graphics card that's not the MX150, the MX150 is just their lowest, a GT 1030 style 10 series card. It's like the lowest of the low. So don't expect miracles. If you can game at 30 frames per second on most things, then you're going to be totally fine. If you want to game on 60 frames per second on newer games, it's not going to totally cut it. You know what I mean? Unless you drop resolutions and do weird shit. So what do you think the F13 problem would be? I think it's probably Visual Studio that needs to be reinstalled. Your hold on. That's line 64. That was back in June, though. Are you running it as an administrator, or are you running it as a... I just get the Acer Spire 5 because I'm not a gamer. I just play PS4 and we'll build a PC soon. Gotcha. Yeah. Make vape rings? I don't know. This isn't really that heavy of a vape, but I'll see what I can do. There's one. There's a vape ring for you. I've tried both, but not just the game, but Steam as well. Marquand, I have no fucking idea what that means. I'm 44 years old. I ain't down with your street talk, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be something with the install somehow. You know, how it's running the game. Either run it if you click on the actual shortcut to the game in the game folder, not the friggin' shortcut on your desktop, but go into, like, you know, Steam, library, apps, whatever the hell it ends up being in, summercamp.exe. Right click on that and go to properties and see if it's running it in an administrator and take that off. Another thing you can do is you can go into your Steam folder and delete the archive clientregistry.blob. Log out of Steam and then log back in again, and it should rebuild some of that stuff too. So try a couple of those things and see what happens, man. I mean, that's the only thing I can really tell you at this point. I haven't had a problem with it, but I haven't played it in a long time either, so I don't know that it is whatever. Everybody left this map. I guess I'll take the bonus for being the friggin' idiot that stayed on the map for too long. Get $10 mouse on Amazon and get a HyperX headphone. Yeah, you do that. Or you can get these headphones, which I have. These are Sadie's 902s. You can get them for like $25, and they're fucking awesome. Because I was trying to record... I haven't tested any AMD stuff in a really long time, King, so I can't say, man. Gaming headphones and gaming mouse. Yeah, this headset, if you guys like the sound of this headset, this is a Sadie's SA902. Why did you just drag all that shit to me? Thanks, dude. Fucking dragging all those goddamn red oozes, dressed up like some sort of fucking crazy Winter's Day elf, you freak. Why'd you do that, asshole? Get out of here. They say it doesn't exist and I couldn't find it. What? They say what doesn't exist? Should do a review over OBS. A review of what? For a cooling fan for this. Link for a good cooling fan. You mean like a lap pad? and any HDMI cable will work, man. You don't have to worry about that. Let me drop down into here where the friggin' chest is, so this fucking guy can stop dragging shit towards me. Oh, the blob files. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look, man. I'm gonna have to look at my shit now. Hold on. I don't know where. You know what? Let me just try to fucking launch the game. And if it happens to me, which it probably won't, but Steam, log into Steam. That's sad. My Christmas support, my channel is so sad. So sad. Okay, if I can remember what my Steam login is. Nope. Yes. I have to check my Steam guard though. Steam guard, where are you? Why are you not here, Steam guard? Hello, Steam guard. Where are you? I have it like buried in here somewhere. It's kind of stupid to have it buried when you need it to log in. Okay. There we go. Alright, now I'm logged in. Now it'll probably update because I haven't played it in so long. Ooh, I got some new stuff in my inventory. What do I got? New stuff in my inventory. Probably just a card pack. Yep, Jack Orlando Director's Cut Booster Pack. Thanks. That's worth like a whole nothing. Player Unknown Battlegrounds. I got stuff. Oh, that's Twitch Prime stuff that I got for that. Okay, let's see. Downloading. 0 of 10 items. What needs to be? Oh my God, everything needs to be updated. Okay. Okay, I don't want to do that. I want to take that out. Damn, there's a lot of updates. Okay, I want to take that out. Take that out. Take that out. Holy shit balls. That out. That out. Okay, let's see. Take that out. What? Okay, cool. I'm downloading it. It's only 3.4 gigabytes. It's only 3.4 gigabytes, people. Okay, let's see. We'll play that. I will reactivate my chat. Here we go. MSI laptop doesn't charge when it's above 90%. Shows connected but not charging is kind of features. It's a feature. It's not a problem. They do that because keeping it charged to 100, it's a battery management thing, so don't worry about that. Mine does the same thing. It'll get to like 92, 93%, and even when it's plugged in, it doesn't charge, and that's fine. What'll happen is you will you can run the battery calibration on it every month or so, and it'll charge back up to 100, and that keeps the battery fresh. It's a feature that they have built into it. I wouldn't worry about it. It happens on most MSI laptops. I mean, it's annoying because I'm like one of those battery Nazis, like on my phone. Like when I see it's like 93%, I'm like, I need to charge my phone. I'm like, you really don't need to charge your fucking phone. You know? Yeah, GTA 5 is like 70 gigabytes. No, I'm saying that the update for Friday the 13th is 3.4 gigabytes. So there's a 3.4 gigabyte update since I last checked. That's all. I haven't played in a couple months. All these updates are out. Oh, there's new counselors, there's new maps, and all kinds of crazy shit. And the virtual cabin and all this shit's coming out or is already out. And so, I don't know. Does it have any heating problems? Does what have heating problems? The Helios 300? Magic trick? The Helios 300 is taking a full GTX 1060 and putting it in a pretty slim package. So there is going to be some heat. There's an area above the keyboard, but below the screen that gets kind of hot to the touch. But does that affect, it'll get like mid 80s, something like that. If you're seeing over 90, then I would undervolt the CPU, which is super simple to do. I have a video on how to do it. Or I would get a laptop cooler. Do not play that laptop on your lap without like something flat underneath it so the air can get underneath that laptop. Or it will get into the 90s. And even getting into the 90s, yes, it's high, it's not good, but it's still not. I mean, these components are rated to 100C. So I wouldn't worry about it that much. You know what I mean? Some people get really, really, oh my God, like it spiked up to like 92C. You know what I mean? It'd be like, oh my God, that's horrible. Like, I can't deal with that. Be like, yes and no. Like, it's not going to blow up. It's not going to die just because it got to 92C. You know what I mean? It's just, that's the way it is. You know, you're packing some pretty high components in a fairly slim package. It's going to generate some heat. When you're playing games, regardless, run your fans at max all the time. Always run your fans at max. I mean, if you're wearing headphones, you're not going to hear them anyway. So, and a link for a cooling fan. You're probably, well, you know what I mean. You're not going to need a cooling fan. You're going to need, I would say if you're going to play it on your lap, though, you would need one of these. You don't have to plug the fans in, but let me get you a link to the one that I use. I don't plug the fans in. I just use it because it lets air get under the laptop. Let me see. I'll get you a link here in a second. They're cheap. It's like $29 or something like that. It's made by Targus. Yeah. Let's see if they even still. Yeah, it was $30. So let me get you this. Okay, this is for the Targus Chill Pad. There's the Targus Chill Pad. So there you go. That's just a great pad to have, like, to be honest. Games like GTA 5 change your laptop to hot pan where you can cook an omelet. Not really. My MSI doesn't change to a hot pan. I'll put the fans on max, and that Cooler Boost 4 just friggin' kicks the hell in. And it's got a GTX 1070 in it. King, again, I have not tested any AMD stuff, so I can't tell you. I can't compare, bro. Don't know. Don't know anything about the AMD 2500U or the Vega 8 integrated graphics. I would assume that the MX150 is going to blow out any integrated graphics right now. That's just the way that's going to be. Because an MX150 is pretty much 950M, you know, a little over, maybe 2 or 3% over a 950M. So that's going to crush any integrated graphics right now. You know, give it another 5 years or so. Integrated graphics will be able to like do the same shit that graphics cards guys will be able to do, because they'll get the technology, you know, maybe 10 years down the road. But for now, GPUs are just going to be a thing if you're a gamer. And it's probably always going to be a thing, to be honest, because it's just dedicated, and that's just the way it's going to be. But integrated is going to continue to catch up to the point where you're going to be able to do some, at least light gaming, you know what I mean? You can now, but it's just not that great. 5-10 years down the road, it'll be fine, but still not going to, you know, replace a dedicated graphics card for gaming. Nope. I'm using my desktop right now. Right. But with AMD's new stuff, the Vega 8 is a GPU integrated on one die. But, right, it's the same thing as what Intel's been doing for like the last 5 years with their Intel, you know, onboard video. Bro, MSI laptop are full of bloatware, so what software to keep and what to remove for lag-free gaming? There wasn't that much bloatware on my MSI laptop. Just Windows bullshit that comes pre-installed Windows 10, but... And most bloatware is not going to really have anything to do whether you have lag in gaming or not. When I'm running a game, I'm running a specific program. And when I'm running that specific program, an outside program usually doesn't affect that. You know what I mean? Unless it's like, the only thing that I've ever seen that's really affected stuff like that is like antivirus. You know what I mean? Where it's super integrated into everything that you're running and shit like that. Yeah, Norton, fuck that. You can uninstall Norton. That I agree. Killer Shield's fine. Game Center's fine. All that stuff's not going to affect your gaming. In fact, Game Center and Killer Shield might even help your gaming if you tweak it the right way. Norton, I'm just not a fan, dude. Just use friggin' it's the built-in one. Yeah, that's an Intel HD 4000 is from like, how many years ago did that come out? Like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 8 years ago? More? Of course it's not going to play GTA 4 with 15 frames per second. Yeah, Defender. There you go, Aaron. Just use Defender. Fucking Defender. And just don't click dumb shit when you're friggin', you know what I mean? Don't click stupid ass shit when you're friggin' browsing the internet. Don't when you're looking at them porn sites and shit, dude, and they want you to say that you're, and the little pop-up that comes up that says that, you know, you need to update your fucking drivers, don't say yes. Fucking close the window. Jesus Christ. You know? Right, you need Flash Player. Update Flash Player. Sure. Here's my fucking, you know, my firstborn son, my fucking credit card information, and my social security number. He said, or there's a lady 2 miles. See, Marquand knows about porn. You can tell the people that watch a lot of porn because they know all the fucking ads. He's like, there's a lady 2 miles away. That's right, that wants to meet you. That's right, Marquand. That's funny. And true. I mean, the friggin' spam that you get in your email is the fucking funniest shit, dude. Right. Katerina is waiting, you know. Get your Ukrainian bride. That's the... What's up, Infinite? All right, let me do a few dailies here, guys. I'll still be checking in chat. Just chat amongst yourselves. I got to get these dailies done. Running 2 accounts makes this fucking a big pain in the ass to keep up with all my shits. There we go. What'd I get? A crest? That sucks. Not like you ever get anything from this. Ascalon Vista Viewer, since I got almost all full map done, so let's just go to that one. I think you will win an iPhone X now. Yes, exactly. There you go. Aaron's got it. There's another one. You have been chosen. Or, what's his face says, you know, I'm from friggin', you know, Shandalanda Bandatanda Tandahar. And my friend just died. And we want you to, you know, get his inheritance and shit. You only have to pay XXX for covering fees, and we will send you $25,000 and all this bullshit. You're like, man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Another thing that really bothers me, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but on Twitter is fucking crazy, dude. Twitter is fucking crazy. with these motherfuckers advertising PayPal flips and all this other bullshit. I'm just like, yeah, it's fucking sucker born every day. P.T. Barnum was right, dude. Fucking sucker born every goddamn day. Alright, let's see. Is that up? Where the hell is that? Okay. Let's see if I can get over there with my Springer and just spring up around these fuckers so I don't have to spend time fighting them. Hey, what's up there, Bladestorm? See ya. Guy, gotta go. Oh, you hit me. Oh. Woohoo, you missed me. Fuck you. Bloop. Oh, that was dumb. Okay. Okay, good. There's no enemies here. I double jumped out of that shit. Springer, you are a pain in my ass. So the problem with these mounts is that when you dismount forward. So if you're like on a ledge, you fall off. That's not cool. Bitcoin about to hit 20K tonight. That's right, man. I cracked my LG Stylo 3. Oh no! Good thing they're cheap. You can just buy another one. Can I talk about net neutrality? I can talk about anything, dude. Let's see, net neutrality. Net neutrality laws are being repealed. People are losing their fucking minds over this. See, the thing is, before 2015, there was no net neutrality laws, and we still streamed to the internet, still uploaded YouTube videos, still did all the shit that we did, and you know what I mean? So there's certain speculation says that not much is going to change. Now, just because they say that they can do certain things doesn't mean they're going to. If I did certain things as a business, I would lose customers. You know, like if I'm Verizon and I give you broadband and I say you have to pay $5.99 a month extra or you can't access social media sites like Twitter and Facebook, I'd be like, dude, you can go fuck yourself, and I'll go to T-Mobile and I'll buy a 4G LTE fucking modem and I'll pay them $60 or $70 a month and I'll just run everything off 4G. Right, or you got to pay for porn, exactly. Do I have Bitcoin? No. Is that what you're talking about? No, I don't fuck with Bitcoin, dude. I should have, but I didn't. It's like a lot of things. I should have bought Google stock. I should have bought friggin', you know what I mean? Like I never did it. It's yet another boat that has sailed without me on it. All right, what's left? Daily Heart of Maguma Forager. So that's Verdant Brink. That's easy. Ooh, I should get that while I'm here. Because that'd be silly not to. Maybe I can glide. Let's glide right in here and get this. Oh, I missed it. All right, that's okay. We'll go in here. Ah, cool. Just friendlies. Need to get that. All right, cool. Take that for map completion. Yeah, I should have bought that $5 hoe. People should donate so that I can get a $5 hoe for Christmas. Somebody donate so that I can get $5 hose for Christmas, please. What do you think about the new gaming phone for Razer with a 120 hertz screen? Is it worth $700? I don't know, man. It might be, depending on what's important to you. I have a Note 8 and I paid $700 for that, and I like it because it's got the stylus, it's got an AMOLED screen, it's got a nice, nice screen, and it does what I want it to do. The 120 hertz screen, I don't know that you really need a 120 hertz screen on a fucking mobile phone. You know, the screen is so small. You know, anything looks good on a really small screen like that. You know what I mean? It's not, I don't think it's necessary, to be honest. Unless you're a really big gamer or something, a mobile gamer, which, who's a really big mobile gamer? And why would you need 120 hertz? Like, are mobile games even that advanced that you need 120 hertz for it? Right, I need Candy Crush at 120 hertz, bitch. He's like, that's right. I need my Candy Crush at 120 fucking hertz. Because, 30 hertz don't cut it for Candy Crush. Gotta have that fast twitch reaction speed for Candy Crush. Tetris. Can't move them blocks fast enough. Porn. That's right, you need it for porn. Porn's a lot smoother at 120 hertz. I watch porn on my phone. Who the fuck watches porn on their phone? Really? You watch porn? I'm in a dark-ass fucking closet watching porn on my phone because I got to jerk off in the fucking closet? Really? If I'm watching porn on a 49-inch fucking 4K TV. Fuck all that. You know what I mean? I ain't watching that shit on no fucking small-ass screen. You got to squint to see somebody's titties and shit. Come on now. You guys are crazy. I'm sure this thing will get... Now this is... right. Get a projector and friggin' watch porn for like, you know, 120-inch, 300-inch screen and shit. Your entire wall is porn. Don't watch it? You don't watch porn at all? Really? You're like the first guy I've ever heard say that, ever. Why wouldn't you watch porn? What's wrong with that? Porn already has started in VR. It will. Because of course I've watched it. Because my mom walks in, right? But Mom, it's 120 hertz. You gotta check it out. You gotta check this porn out. All right, let's see if I can walk over and get this new battery for my vape without destroying anything. Yeah, this fucking video is definitely going to be demonetized. We've officially demonetized this stream. Thanks to all our porn talk and titties and $5 hose and fucking shit. That's right. Be like, Mom, check this porn. Check out these titties at 120 hertz. Some people have that relationship with their mom where they could. My mom was fucking cool, dude. I could have literally done that and she would have laughed. That's the kind of relationship I have with my mom. Not that I would, you know, obviously I ain't trying to say I would do anything with my mom. I'm saying I could make a joke about porn like that and she would laugh about it. Not saying that I would watch porn with my mother. So let's not get crazy. She was an awesome lady, my mom. You know, you could talk to her about anything. She was the fucking coolest person that I've ever known. Coolest person I've ever known, my mama. She has now, since last month, she has now been gone for 11 years. Can't believe it. Sometimes I still reach for my phone because I want to ask my mom something. Is that fucked up or what? And then you realize, oh, fuck. It's like when you're half asleep and shit. And you're like, oh, dude, I got to call Mom and ask her. Oh, fuck. I can't call her. If you did that, your mom would bring a shotgun and blast your face. Why? Because you're watching porn? It's like, Mom, hello. It's normal. It's normal for people to fucking jerk off. From what? What happened? Oh, my mom had osteo and rheumatoid arthritis for like over 20 years, so she was in constant pain. She got breast cancer, and then she beat the breast cancer, so you know what I mean? That was pretty fucking cool. And then in the years after the breast cancer, she actually started drinking a lot because she was trying to get rid of the pain from the arthritis. She had that arthritis, that fucked up arthritis that like would, you know, deform your fingers and shit, like your joints were all fucked up and shit like that. That's the rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis. And it like really painful. So she was living in pain like for a long time, every day, a lot of pain. So she started drinking a lot and stuff like that, and it just, with the medication that she was taking, methotrexate, all this other crazy shit, plus the drinking, dude, it fucked her up real bad. So she got really sick one day, and we took her to the hospital, and she had a problem with her gallbladder, which is not that big of a deal. Like the gallbladder, the opening to her gallbladder constricted. So, hey, what's up, Linus? The opening to her gallbladder constricted. So they have an easy procedure for that. They go in and they put in this little tube that opens up the end of your gallbladder, and then it relaxes, and then it allows it to do what it's supposed to do. So we're like, okay, cool, that's not that bad. So they did that, and during the procedure, she aspirated when she was under, and she got chemical-induced pneumonia. Again, not a terrible thing, but not a great thing either. So she had pneumonia. She was in the hospital. She was after the procedure. A couple days after the procedure, they started doing some medications for her, stuff like that. Went through the whole thing, and I visited her Sunday night at like 9 p.m. The next day, at Monday, I was at work doing IT work at this company, and my brother calls me at 12:30 right after lunch and said that she passed away from respiratory failure, and that they got the call like an hour before that. So it was like she was there, and then she wasn't there. So it was a pretty fucked up situation. It was not expected. It was more expected that we were just going to do the course of antibiotics, and then she was going to get better, and then she was going to, you know, ultimately, you know, a week or two maybe later, she would just go home. So she didn't. She requested to move herself from the ICU to, she was an operating room nurse for 30 years. So she knew the hospital shit. She knew a lot of different things that she could or could not do. She knew she was in bad shape, so she decided to remove herself from ICU and give herself a private room. So there are some things there that we're wondering, did she choose to go out at that point? Did she see an opening and decide, if I move to a private room, I have a do not resuscitate. If I move to a private room and just take off my oxygen mask, I'm done. No more pain, no more bullshit, no more whatever. She, you know, she was an alcoholic. She'd been living with pain for like over 20 years every day. You know what I mean? So there's a question mark there, is did she actually do that on purpose? And I don't blame her. You know what I mean? Shit. If I was dealt a fucked up hand like that, you know, I'm not saying it's right, but if you're in that much pain every day, then, you know what I mean, there's not a lot of blame there. You know what I mean? So, right, there's not a lot of blame. So there's there'll always be a question mark. Did she take herself out, or was hoping that that would happen? But like I said, it's my mom, dude. No ill wills. You know what I mean? Like, we were all grown. Like, she had done her job. If that's ultimately what she wanted, you know, I'm selfish. I'd be like, if I could keep you around for 20 more years, I definitely would have. But on the other hand, if you look at it and you're in pain and your quality of life sucks that bad, that's your call, man. You know what I mean? So that's the story of my mom, since people wanted to ask, and since I share, like, it's not a bad thing. Like, you know, like I said, I have no ill wills. It sucks that she's not around anymore, but she was a really, really fucking cool lady, man. And you could talk to her about anything. She was awesome. So anyway, enough of that. We need to go to Heart of Maguma and forge some shits to finish up this. Where are we? Verdant Brink. I know exactly where I'm going. I'm going right here. Harvest some flax. So that shots. So anyway, that's it. Linus, as far as life goes, and you know, that was like 11-ish years ago now, so it's not that bad. After a while, you know, you kind of like, you get used to it, that she's not around, that type of thing. But I still do find myself like honestly picking up the phone and being like, oh my God. That sucks. Whee! Alright, let's get some flax here. Flax up for good. Everybody donate to a $5 for a $5 hoe for me. I need me a $5 hoe. Hey, there goes my daily. Dun, dun, dun. Now we got Winter's Day dailies, but they're not that hard. Give me all the flex. Give me all the flex. Okay, so what's flax going for right now? Because I think I have all the flax. Yeah, I do. So let's see what we can get out of this right now. It's pretty low, actually. People have been flax farming. Another couple spots where I can farm some more flax too. There's 2 gold for that because I did my dailies. Got that shit done. Got my spirit shards. Got this, a bunch of fucking shit that I don't need. Some karma, which I'll take. Take those. Deposit those. Alright. Flax. We can grab some more. How much do I have? Each. Equipment? Oh, I got 41. Okay, I can do it. Flax. There's another flax node. Where is it? If I can figure out where the hell it is. It is Tangled Depths. So we'll go over here and grab these flaxes. Is Jay even with Barcelona full squad? Madrid is winning. Yeah, there you go. Am I married? No. Married and single at the moment, sir. Am I playing this for PC? Yeah, well, Guild Wars is only for PC, bro. Say I bought a Helios 300. Should I undervolt it anyway, even if I'm not experiencing heating issues? No, you should not. Why restrict the power going to your CPU if you don't have to? I mean, you can. It's not going to affect your gaming, but why? Why make alterations when you don't need to? Look at this cool raptor skin I got. And it's like all electric and shit. Electric raptor. I like this one better though. Let's see. Where's the Jackal's fucking pretty good. This Jackal's fucking sweet. Little celestial jackal action. And what else did we get? We got the Griffin. I think I got the celestial. Yeah, there's a celestial Griffin kicking right there. Woohoo! I like the Griffin. Uh-oh. Didn't want to do that. Keep losing my mouse. It's because I'm getting older. Honestly, it's really because I'm getting older. Can't see the shit on the screen as much anymore. Alright, let's glide on over to this flax node. I might have missed that. Nope. Yee-hoo. Blink. Alright, let's go, Raptor. Get me over to these fuckers. Oh, ain't nobody. Oh, yeah, there is. Like, there's nobody fucking harvesting flax? You gotta be kidding. Everybody needs some flax. I need flax. For linseed oil. Oh, you guys don't want to fuck with me, but you will, won't you? Alright, fuck you. Oh, shit! They went hardcore for a second there. A wyvern attack. Whee! And then there's one more flax node that I know about that I should go to, and it's in Season 3 at Draconis Mons. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Have you visited bar in GTA? Yes! So I got an Acer Aspire 5 and use it for YouTube downloading programs and light gaming. Would you say upgrade the 8 gig of RAM? 8 gig of RAM will be okay, but if you can afford, throw another 8 gig in. If you can afford it, make it 16. I would. Gathering and Swiftness banner. That's what I need. You guys want to see this? This is a cool little thing that you can do in here because you guys, most of you guys probably don't play Guild Wars 2, but there's these hot spots that you can, these thermal tubes that you can jump in, and they'll take you all over the map. Check this out. Hop in. Sure, I'm gonna hop inside a lava tube. Whee! And I can glide out over this and hop in this thermal tube. Hop in, sure. Whee! And I just land right in this one. Whee! Something hit me? What the hell hit me? Yeah, screw you guys, I'm out of here. Screw you guys, I'm out of here. You can't catch my raptor. Whee! Alright, what do we got here? We got any of these bad boys? No. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, there's one down there. Gotta grab these every time I come over here. Ah, there it is. It's up there. These primal orchids, you have to harvest the shit out of these things. So that you can hopefully get nothing. That was fucking bullshit. Okay, there's another one down there. We'll stealth over to this one. Fucking nothing out of that? Oh, there we go. Fire orchid blossoms are what you need for collectibles. Oh, I got one. That's fucking pathetic. Fucking pricks. Prick bastards! Oh, I got a daily. Unbound gather. See if we can hit this ledge the right way without dying. There we go. And there's another flax field over here that you can grab. If you do this on like 6 or 7 characters, all it takes is like 4 or 5 minutes to do this. Make like 10 gold a fucking, you know, 10 gold in less than an hour from doing this shit. All you're doing is really just fucking harvesting flax, selling it on the market. Whoop.
You'll have to hit much harder.
Yeah, I know I'm missing Chad. I'll check in a second, guys. I'm hardcore on my flax farming. Time is it? 10:19? Take my fucking meds. My pets all keeping them busy. That's awesome. Thank you, Tesla. Now we will kill you. Lay down a bunch of traps for your asses. Burn. You did burn. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's go back to Lion's Arch. Lion's Arch. Let me check chat here. What's going on? Check chat, chat. Jackal looks like something from Horizon Zero Dawn, yeah. Once in a year stream should free. Oh, yeah. The 2 terabyte? When was it 65 bucks? It was never 65. Was it for, did they drop it for Black Friday? That may be that they dropped it for Black Friday. I paid $105 for mine, dude. I don't want to hear any whining from anybody. In February or March, I paid $105 for mine. And it's usually only like $89 or $85. It did its job, though. It holds all my games, so. Reward! What is my reward? It's probably a fire orchid. It's a fire orchid and some karma. I'll take that. Okay, so we got these flax nodes here. And I did it on one character. It took me all of like 5 minutes to do. And let's see. What do we get on these? That's only, see, yeah, the price has gone down on these. Since I don't need them, I will sell them anyway. But it's almost not worth doing. Ooh, I need to sell that crest. I don't use crests, so I don't care. Get rid of that shits. Break up all these shits.
Threshold achieved.
Pull this luck out here. Deposit whatever else I got in here. So this shits. Don't need any of those. Don't need any silk scraps. Don't need any leather sections. Why is that still here? Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Begin destruction protocol.
So that shit's... And we're good. We'll sell the rest of this at the merchant. Let's see. Yeah, on the reg is 89, right? There you go. What's my day job? This is my day job. Adding a PCIe SSD increases performance, or is it the same as HDD? It definitely increases performance very, very much. You need Jesus? Leave him alone. Because he doesn't know. So he doesn't know? You guys are... What the hell? If he doesn't know the difference between a PCIe SSD and an HDD, then leave him alone. Don't bully him. That's lame. No, SSDs are SATA SSD is like 3 times as fast as a regular HDD, a hard drive. PCIe is about, depending on what type, is about 5 to 8 times faster than a hard drive, maybe even 10. Yeah, but that... No, it's bullying when you say shit like, get off the stream, you need education, and the one that didn't come up that said you're retarded. That's bullying. So that's not cool. I don't go for that shit. There you go. That one I'll allow. I use Google to watch porn. There you go. He doesn't know the difference between a solid state drive and a hard drive, but he does use Google to watch porn, so there you go. Everybody's got their thing, man. Not everybody knows shit about computers, you know what I mean? Just because you guys do don't mean everybody does. Some people just like to get that shit built for them and not have to fucking worry about the internals, you know? And I don't blame them. Put their mental energy somewhere else, you know, to what's important to them. And that's fine. Let us sell this bullshit. Okay. So that's done. Now let's see what we got. These are pretty easy. Presents, oh shit, jumping puzzle. And 5 snowmen. Okay. You guys get to see the jumping puzzle. Bro, I am a full-time YouTuber. That is true, I am. That is true. At the moment, I am. A full-time YouTuber and Amazon associate. Has anybody ever seen... Does anybody in here even play Guild Wars or know what a jumping puzzle is? You're about to see one. This is the Christmas jumping puzzle. Let's do this. Winter Wonderland jumping puzzle. And it's a big pain in the ass, so if I fall a bunch of times, don't give me any shit. You can make real money with 14K subs. Nah. Depends. Depends on how many people buy stuff. It's not about the subs. It's how many people buy stuff from Amazon through my links. The subs come later, you know, with the Google advertisements. I got 18 seconds. That's bullshit. Fucking suck a dick there. Gotta wait. Yeah, you don't make too much money in ad revenue with 14K subs. But if you're an Amazon associate and you link all that shit to your Amazon, then that's totally different. Because then when people buy shit off Amazon through you, then you make a percentage on that. So it just depends on what you're trying to do. Revenue streams come in many different forms. You know, affiliate links to Newegg, affiliate links to Amazon, you know, all that shit gets tied in. So anyway, here's the idea behind the jumping puzzle. The jumping puzzle is you got to jump on all these little snowflake deals and get to the end of the fucking puzzle without dying or falling. And it's kind of a pain in the ass. So we'll see what happens. Why are we taking damage, and from what? What am I taking damage from? It's just a bunch of us sitting here. What in the fuck? Dude, I'm just standing here and I'm losing health. Alright, well fuck you. Watch this. We'll just reset that. Alright, sweet. Now I'm reset. Alright, anyway, there's 3 different paths you can take. You can take the easy path on the right, the middle path, which is the middle, and the hard path, which everybody likes to do. I don't fucking know why, because it's hard as balls. And you gotta jump through all these fucking snowflakes. It's a big pain in the ass. They melt behind you too, so you can't turn back, and you can't really stop, because if you stop, then it'll melt from underneath you. So it's a big pain in the balls, really. You make, you can farm some good Winter's Day presents out of this, though. Gotta keep running. Gots to keep running. I'm freezing to death. Okay, this part gets a little tricky. Okay, there we go. Let's see if we can continue. Alright. That's not bad. I am running out of health. We gotta get to this fire up here, or we will die. Or I'll miss one of these jumps and I will die. Have to start over again. Let's hope that does not have. Oh, that was close. Okay, cool. These presents will blow up as we step on them. So hopefully I can make it through this without that happening. That snowman will try to blow you off that thing, but he didn't that time, so that's cool. These snowballs will run you over and push you off, so you have to move. And you have to jump to different ledges to avoid the snowballs, which I will do. And then we'll jump up here. We'll get up on this little candy thing. Avoid this one. And we'll jump up here. And I'm playing it safe. These other guys try to run ahead of. I'm not fucking doing that. So that's crazy. Okay, there we go. Then you jump up on these presents, and we jump. And we go. And we jump. And we jump. And we jump. And we jump. And we jump into the big present box, and we win! See? That's how you do it. Hey, what's up, Swoosh? So there you go. That's how you do the jump puzzle. Middle path. Middle path. Hey! Thanks. Alright, now we gotta go build 5 snowmen. No! Oh, alright, I'll do it again. I was like, I didn't want to go back to the starting area. I wanted to leave, but it's so addicting to do this. Alright, let's see what we got here. My temple is twitching. The muscles in my temple are twitching. I hate that. You guys ever get the eyelid twitch? That's the most annoying twitch ever. When your eyelid twitches. Probably from eye strain from looking at the computer for too long, but it's so annoying. It's like, dude, what am I having, a stroke? I'm gonna try a shortcut. Woo, I made it. Hey, Tix, what's up, buddy?
Winter's Day will be full of wonder.
Shut up. Give me your gear for free. Uh-oh. Oh! I knew I fell through on that one. Damn it! Guild Wars is free too once you buy the client. Once you buy the base package, you're good to go. That's why Guild Wars is cool. Anyway, I failed the second round, obviously. But that's the jumping puzzle. Who we got in here still? Oh, we still got 9 people in here. You guys are all hanging out with me today. So anyway, there we go. Let me see. I got to build 5 snowmen, which is a joke. Let's go see. Oh, there's a bunch of them around here. Any pile of snow, that'll do it. There's one. Let's build that bitch. There's one. Let's see. Tix will give me a free gift today. I'll take that. This winter's tree will give me a free gift. And then I gotta find some more snow. There's some snow. And that will be 2 snowmen. Am I gonna stream again like closer to Christmas? I don't really have a set schedule. Probably, maybe. Depends. Depends on if you guys want to hang out. Need to get donations. Nobody's donating. Nobody's donating to my $5 ho donation.
Musically inclined individuals, your chance to shine is now.
That's 3 if I count correctly. This will be 4. Am I gonna decorate? No. I'm not even gonna be here for Christmas. I'm going to my brother's house for Christmas. And this should be 5, I would think. And I just have to open 4 presents, so that's a joke. Yep, there we go. Making some friends is now complete. Winter Wonderland is now complete. Now we just have to open up 4 presents, which we can easily do. There's Tix's shit. He didn't give me crap. Thank you, Tix. What else we got? Nothing of note. Linseed oil, which is always good. That's good. And then 11 presents. Let's see what we get here. More Winter's Day stuff is now complete. So my Winter's Day dailies are now complete. Okay. Sure. Don't really need that, but okay. What do we got? 9 of them. Some mugs of eggnog and shit. Nothing really crazy. That's okay, because I can send those over to my other account, which I will do. Deposit, mail to my other account. Because I don't need it on this account. I have it all done. So those can go, those can go, those can go. There we go. These can go, that can get sold. What else we got? Family Time and why will it? OB64. What's up, Time Turtle? Time Turtle in the house. He's the turtle of time. The turtle of time, people. I think I'm just going to sit over here and talk to you guys for a little while. Still my pet. And just chill. Your Note 8 is great. Your Note 8 is great. Shit, I forgot to check back on Steam. Let's see if I'm going to launch 2 games at once here, peeps. Peeps. I agree. Ow, that hurt. The Nokia 3300 is awesome. It's installing DirectX and distribution right now, so I would assume that that's what's fucked up on his was distribution or DirectX needs to be reinstalled. And you should be able to do that from the game folder. It's loading. Easy anti-cheat is not installed. Launch error. Okay. That's fine. We gotta go to the folder and reinstall it, I guess. Easy anti-cheat, there it is. Easy anti-cheat setup. Ow! Install easy anti-cheat for Friday the 13th, the game. Install it now. Installed successfully. Let's rerun it. Loading, please wait. Loading. MX Player. I was installing Friday the 13th the game to try to troubleshoot whether it was a global thing or just this guy's problem earlier in the chat, but looks like it's running to me. It hasn't come up yet, but it's because I'm running multiple things. I'm streaming, I'm running Guild Wars, I'm running Friday the 13th all at the same time. Oh. Well, looks like it's coming up. Well, it's up. Bum bum ba-dum 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 bum bum ba-dum bum. Looks like I'm connected. I'm still level 80. I never made it to 101. Let us customize our counselor. There are new counselors now, I think. Oh, and the emotes. Oh, look at this guy. Fox. Mitch Floyd. Bugsy. Okay, so there's two new counselors. There's 2 new counselors. There's like a hippie dude. What's up, hippie dude? Yeah, I don't even remember playing with the fucking emotes. Oh my god, the music is so loud. Do you guys hear this? Music, audio, master volume. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. Apply. My god. So loud. Video settings. Full screen windowed at 4K. That's cool. Back, let's see. Back. Ooh, private match, quick play. Progression. Oh, there's Tommy tapes now. No shit. I could never even get any of the Pamela tapes before, so that's bullshit. Set up a private match. I think they got offline bots at some point. Oh, the Jarvis house is in there now. That's right. I forgot about that. Close that. Anyway, mine works. I don't know what they're talking about. I can't figure it out. Let me get rid of that so that the game comes back. Exit out of Steam for now. Alright. There we go. My ears are bleeding. Yeah, no shit, dude. That shit was loud as hell. I was like, what the fuck did they have to have that shit that loud for? Some loud ass shit. That wasn't low-key ear rape. That was like straight up ear rape. Fucking ridiculous. That was crazy shit. Okay, so we got that all done. Now I've got all this done. Now I need to switch over to my other account. Because I don't really need to do too much on this account. I could do fractals, but I don't really want to.
Obey the law and you'll have no problems.
I got GTA 5 on my laptop. I got Guild Wars 2 on my laptop. I got Friday the 13th on my laptop. I got what else? Dishonored 2 on my laptop. I don't know. I'd have to look again and see if I had more. I'd have to look again. So anyway, that's what's going on. That's what has been I've been up to, just working away and hanging out. That's why it's going to die. Oh, because of the new Paladin patch? Yeah. It's another cool thing about Guild Wars is it's not pay to win. You can literally buy anything that you want with in-game gold. All you have to do is grind it out. And anything that you can buy with real money, you can't buy. It's all aesthetic. It's all either outfits or, you know, mount skins or something like that. It's not anything that will give you a tactical advantage in the game whatsoever. So that's fucking cool. That's why Guild Wars 2 stayed so popular over the last 5 years. Because it's not pay to win. A lot of people friggin' can't stand that shit, dude. I can't stand that shit. It's pretty lame. The people that want to sink money into Guild Wars 2 are just doing it for like looks. You know, like if you look at my character now, it's got this shoulder skin on it that gives you like this effect, like the snow effect, and you got to build that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, with in-game shit, you have to build that. It takes time and it takes gold and it takes farming and stuff like that to actually get that effect, this Winter's Presence effect. And you have to put a whole bunch of shit together to actually get that effect. The same thing with the eye thing, the Bloodstone Visage that I have here. Has your eyes turn red and shit like that, and you get the little bloodstone effect around your head. You can get that all in game. That's all stuff that you can do through these collections. Like these achievements, like this This one that I'm working on right now is called Silence of a Thousand Years, and it gives you this dagger here that's an ascended dagger, but you have to collect all this shit within game to get it. So if you take a look at the dagger itself, this is what the dagger itself looks like. And then you can tell what it's like when it's wielded and stuff like that, so you can see, or you can see the weapon by itself. And this is what the dagger looks like, you know what I mean? So if you want to unlock this dagger, you have to complete this collection. And this is all in-game shit. You cannot buy this with real money. You have to do this all within game. So that's pretty cool, you know? I'm also working on this, which is pretty cool too. This is an axe called Veil Render that I'm working on too, which is actually a pretty cool looking axe. With all the other effects I got going on, it's kind of weird, but you can tell with the weapon itself. It's a pretty sweet looking weapon skin. Not bad. The one I have now is the best one. I like the one I have now for axes. It's this one. This axe on the side is called Astrolaria. Took me a while to build that. But your whole arm turns like, you know, cosmic colors and shit like that. And you leave like little cosmic trails, you know, when you step and stuff like that. It's a cool legendary axe. And it makes cool effects when you friggin' switch to it and stuff. But anyway, that kind of stuff is all stuff that you can get in game. Because I'll stick to TF2. Yeah, some people like TF2. I just like, I don't know. I don't know why I like this game. It's because the chat is cool. Like, the people in it are pretty cool. Like, if you say stuff most of the time, like if I type in... Like, if I just say, how's everyone doing? I usually get a response. And it's usually nice. People aren't friggin' toxic in this game too much, which is something that when I was playing Friday the 13th fucking bothered me to no end, was the fact that it was the most toxic friggin', ugh, it was horrible. See, fine, thanks for asking. Yeah, that's just a back piece that I got. I have other back pieces. What other back pieces do I have? That one just seemed to fit her for some reason. You know, I could put on like the Dragon Wings back piece if I wanted, or the Karka one that's like this crazy tentacle one, or a little cheetah plush backpack that I got somehow. Fractal capacitor, which isn't upgraded. It kind of looks like shit. Novices pack. That one doesn't really look that cool. Initiates pack. This one looks pretty cool, but it still don't look that cool. I could do rainbow wings if I want, and walk around with rainbow wings. That's kind of cool. This Mad Memories book that has this cool effect at the top of it, which is pretty cool. I got it Halloween. That was a Halloween collection that you could do. Some banner stuff that like waves in the wind when you run around. Jackal Pup backpack. That one's pretty cool. Banners about noon. This one's kind of cool. It's got like little butterflies that fly out of it and shit. Then you have like guild backpacks that you could just like a regular backpack. You got other stuff. Lightning catcher. Holographic wings. They're alright. I just like this one. For her. She's a ranger. It fits.
Assistance required. Strip are attacking the Dolian
No, Skritter attacking the Goliath. Die, Skrit. They drop presents. Give me the presents. Give me, give me, give me. I don't know, I just figured I'd grab it. Hoping Borderlands 3 comes out. That'd be cool. LOL, yeah, that's another one that's kind of toxic. I don't, screw that. I play it for people that want to see benchmarks on it, but I don't really like it.
How can I help?
Hey, thanks. I got some experience out of that. Whee! And then there's glider skins. Like I got that ascended glider that looks like electricity when it comes out. There's other gliders that you can get. That dude just went past with one. Let's see. I don't have too many. I've got the basic glider that you get in the beginning. Then the macaw parrot wings, which is actually pretty cool for a glider. Then the electromagnetic glider, which is awesome. I love this glider. And then this one I got just as a random thing at Halloween, which was the Fantasmic Glider where the ghosts follow you around while you're gliding. So that's pretty cool. I like that one. But there's so many more that you can unlock. And these are all like with real money, you know what I mean? Like you can get the magic carpet, you can get like Abaddon's glider, sheet music, broom. What's this? A wild magic glider. That one's pretty cool looking. Zephyr's glider, more like a feathery type glider. Bloodstone glider. I don't really like that one. White mantle glider. I don't like that one either. The bubble glider. This one's cool, where you get inside a giant bubble and when you glide. That's pretty cool. The Phoenix glider. That one's pretty cool too. So you get glider skins, and then you have friggin' mount skins and mail carriers and all kinds of crazy shit. So that's how they make their extra money. You know what I mean? Like, there's a peacock for your fucking raptor, which I would never get. I wish I had this one, but I don't. This one's a cool raptor skin. They've got a Winter's Day raptor, of course. The primal hair I didn't get either. Those are the two that I wanted, were the Flamelander and the primal hair, but it's kind of a toss-up. Which one did you get? Reforged Warhound. This is another one that's pretty cool. I wouldn't get that though. That one's a pretty cool Stingray for gliding over water. But I got most of the Jackal skins, most of the Raptor skins. I got the Storm Ridge, so I stopped at that because I like the Storm Ridge one. And I got the Arctic bunny rabbit Springer. I usually use that one. There's a Jackalope one too. That's just actually pretty cool. The fucking Jackalope. And I got the Stardust one, which is awesome for the Jackal, and the Pyroclast, which is awesome for the Jackal as well. And I got the two ones that I wanted for the this one's the Starbound one, which is awesome. And they also have the Pinion one, which is friggin' awesome too. The Fire Pinion one. That one's pretty cool. This is the Fire Pinion guy right here. He's pretty sweet. So he's pretty cool. Time Turtle, if you only play like Portal, Half-Life, Borderlands, Team Fortress, and stuff like that, you can run that shit on a potato. You don't need shit. Fire Raptor does look cool, dude. For now, I've got the Electric Raptor, and that's the one I'll live with, because I'm not trying to put out any extra money for that shit. Plus, now I got 2 accounts, so there's like nothing on that other account but for aesthetic-wise. Oh my god, it's a giant happy snowball. Holy shit balls. And a mini angry snowball. It's probably more lively in Lion's Arch. Let's go over there. Stream's lagging for you? Oh, that sucks, man. Sorry about that. I'm sorry about that, sir. I'm sorry about your lagging troubles. Oh, actually not. There's not a lot of people in here.
I could outrun a centaur.
I can outrun a centaur.
How can I help?
And then they got the...
How's it?
Whoa, my skimmer is invisible. That's weird. I'm just like riding the invisible mount. What? What? That's so crazy, dude. There it is. Finally loaded in. Holy shit. What skimmer skin am I using? That's stupid. I should be using the Oceanic Ray. There we go. That's a better skimmer skin. And I should be using... I could use a Jackalope for now. That one's fine. I'm going to switch back to my Stardust. Switch back to my Starbound. The Oceanic Ray. This is for skimming over water. So that you don't have to swim in the water. You can actually just glide over it and shit. This Oceanic Ray is pretty cool looking. Jackal's fucking awesome. The Jackal is cool because you can teleport with it, so when you're jumping you can actually teleport in space. So you can teleport over shit if you need to. So that's pretty sweet. So the Jackal's pretty sweet. My FPS at 4K right now is probably about 40. GTX 1070. Yeah, my frames per second is 40, 42, 40, 42. And I am at 4K resolution, windowed full screen. Everything on high except for character model limit and character model quality are on low. Native sampling, FXAA, and I'm about 40. You know, anywhere from 35 to 45 in LA with the GTX 1070. And that's in 4K. That's not in 1080p. If I was at 1080p, I'd be locked at 60. So I live with the 40 frames per second. You know what I mean? Because in cities, because I like to play in 4K. So... I mean, this is not a game where traditionally you have to have 60 frames per second, so, you know what I mean? You can get away with 30 frames per second on this game, no problem. And it still looks friggin' awesome. So, yeah, it just depends, you know? Depends on what you're comfortable with. You know, to actually maintain 60 frames per second it's almost impossible in Guild Wars 2 to do so because it's CPU bound. It's not GPU bound as much as CPU bound. All the raids are in LA? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Hold on. Let's do a quick test. You're saying go to the Aerodome. The Aerodome. I should still average over 30 frames per second in 4K, I would assume. We shall see. Well, there's not a lot of people. See how there's not a lot of people here? And the reason being there's not a lot of people here is because they're all at Divinity's Reach right now because it's Winter's Day. But right now, we're getting 45 frames, almost 50 frames a second. Let's go to Divinity's Reach. That's where everybody is right now because of the holiday. So everybody's in Divinity's Reach. That's where I'll take the biggest hit in cities. See? Here's all the people. Like, the floor hasn't even loaded yet. Look, I can look through the floor. That's how long it takes. Take this communal bus, let everything load up before we do our frames. Here we go. Okay, so here are all the people. This is what you would expect in, like, the raid place. And this is where we're going to take the biggest frame hit. Yeah, see, 30 frames, 33 frames, 35 frames per second in an area like this with a shit ton of people. But I can still dig that, you know what I mean? That's no big deal. It's no slideshow. This is like I can do tech or world bosses or whatever with all those people in it and still get 30 frames a second. You know what I mean? So that's a GTX 1070. My next will be like probably 1080 Ti and Coffee Lake 8700K, and that'll help a little, but it's really CPU bound more than GPU bound, this game, and it will always be that way. But yeah, I mean, I'm still getting, you know, 30 to 35 frames a second in a high environment where you've got hundreds of players here, you know, and shit tons of stuff going on. So I'll take my 30 frames a second on my GTX 1070 as long as I get to play in 4K. 4K looks so much better than 1080p. Now, if I went in to my graphics options and I moved some of these high to mediums, I'd be getting even more. But again, you know, out in the open world, I get, you know, if I just go to a random open world, I'll get 60 frames a second in 4K. Like if we just go to Queensdale and we hang out in Queensdale, I'll get 60 frames a second in 4K, so. Options. Well, actually I lied. I'm getting like 50, oh no, I am getting 60 frames a second. 55 to 60 frames a second. So I get 55 to 60 frames a second in 4K in open world content. Yeah, I'm getting 50 right now. 50 to 60. So it really just depends. You know, you get your occasional dip when it's trying to render stuff out in the distance, like when you circle around and it tries to render, it'll dip into the 40s, but it'll pop right back up to, you know, mid 50s, 60. So I'm not too worried about it. But I can live with that. You're going to always get that 20 frames per second hit in world events and big cities and stuff like that.
Time to do some real damage.
Sure, man. But yeah, that's a desktop GTX 1070, you know what I mean, i7 6700K. So it's not like it's updated. It's 2 generations back now for the i7, so, you know. But if you're going to play in 1080p, you know, you can get away with a solid 60 frames a second most shit just with a GTX 1070. You don't have to go 1080 or 1080 Ti, you know, as long as your CPU is fairly decent. But that's the problem with Guild Wars. It's always been CPU intensive. It's always been that way. Ooh, hey, thanks. Thanks for that rare. So I kill veteran Oakenhearts for fun. So I'm not really doing anything. Ow! You interrupted me. A torn leaf. Worth shit. i8? Is there an i8 coming out? It's SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh, i9. Yeah, I did hear the i9. I don't know. That shit's like $1,000 processor there or whatever the fuck it is. I'm trying to buy no $1,000 processor. Bad enough I got to pay $500 for you know, like a 8700 or $400 for an 8700, you know? Don't run from the bear. Don't run from the bear. Don't run. Yeah, I mean, if people buy enough stuff through my Amazon stuff, maybe I'll do it just for fun. You know, build like a fucking i9, you know what I mean? $1,000 CPU. Friggin' 50 cores, 5,000 threads, or whatever the fuck it's gonna be. We'll go look that up real quick. That'll be interesting to check that out. I mean, they have to do something to try to one-up Threadripper, right? Even with all the hype of Ryzen and Threadripper and all that shit, I'm still an Intel guy, dude. Like, I'll probably always be an Intel guy. Let me take a look at that and see what they've got going on here. Intel i9? Oh, i9 is already a thing. I didn't even notice. Yeah, it's $1,000 for a processor. The i9 7900X or the i9 7920X. The 7920X is $1,089 on Amazon. Jesus. What is this? 12 cores, 24 threads. It's got Turbo Boost 3 gigs up to 4.4 gigs. And I'm sure you could friggin' get that up easily up to 5 gigs with 12 cores and 24 threads. That's fucking crazy. On what laptop? On the MSI? Or the Helios? I'd rather not get a Threadripper for... Well, I'd rather not get either, to be honest. Oh, wait. We've got the 7940X, the 7960X, and the 7980XE processor is $2,000. The i9 7980XE processor, it's a socket LGA 2066, compatible with Intel X299 chipsets, 18 cores, 36 threads. Damn. Damn, that's some shit. I'm not playing on a laptop right now. I'm playing on my desktop. Desktop is an i7 6700K GTX 1070. The one I usually play on is an MSI with an i7-7700 HQ and a GTX 1070. Listed in the description. And it is a bigger laptop, and the thermals are fine on it. No problems whatsoever. Damn, that's some crazy. It's $2,000 for that fucking processor. You could buy a friggin' 8700K, a GTX 1080 Ti PC for less than $2,000. That's exactly what I would do for an upgrade. I would go to 8700K Coffee Lake and a 1080 Ti, and that would be more than what I would need. That would last me a good 2 years or so. $2,000 on Krabby Patties? I'm not really a big seafood fan. Yeah, I wouldn't get the Threadripper, dude. I'm not an AMD type guy. Let's see. What's their lowest? Oh, that's the i7. Well, that's so weird. Oh, these are the X series. That's why. i7. What are these coming in at? i7 7740K or 40X. 4 cores, 8 threads. 6 cores, 12 threads. So you can get a 7800X or a 7820X with 8 core, 16 threads. But that's last year's shit. Let's take a look at i7 8700 shits. 404 for the 8700K, and that is 6 cores, 12 threads, 3.7 gigs to 4.7 gigs turbo with a 12 meg cache. See, that's probably what I would go for, because you could easily overclock that to 5 gigs. Not that you would need to. I mean, the 6700 that I'm running right now is at 4.4 gig. And that does just fine. 86, no, it's i5, 87. What's the difference there? It's just not unlocked. 6, okay. It's just not unlocked. 370, 320 to 460. I get you. Yeah, you might as well just go with the 8700K. That way it's unlocked and you can fucking overclock it if you want. That's what I'll probably do. I don't know. Either that or I'll just ride out this 6700K for another half a year till the whatever Lake comes out next. The 9th gen stuff. Should come out like May or June. Oh, what do you run, a Ryzen? Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm just not an AMD fan anymore. Just not no AMD fan no more. All right, people. I got filming to do. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope all of you are having a good holiday or going to be having a good holiday. Keep that notification button on so that you guys know when I go live again. And thanks for hanging out and tuning in. And I'll check you guys out on the next stream.